Hello, I'm WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank. I've got your forecast for the next several days, but let's take a look back what was going on in Boston 1 year ago, that being January 6th and January 7th, 2018. Look at what happened. The low on the 6th was 1 degree in Boston. The high was only 12. The next day, the low was 2 below zero. The high was 17. An incredible Arctic blast, which climaxed a long stretch of really cold weather. We had 13 consecutive days of below 32-degree air in Boston and 6 consecutive days when it never even got up to 20. That was incredible 1 year ago. That was followed by a warm spell. In fact, so warm there was a big meltdown 4 to 5 days later. In January, we had temperatures close to 60 to 61 for a couple of days. Well, here's the jet stream today. We're watching a storm on the mid-Atlantic coast go out to sea, but we're on the northern fringe of its precipitation shield. So therefore, we're getting the rain today, a little bit of icing, a little glaze going on, but no snow out of this one. But times look like they're about to change, although we don't see immediately a lot of frigid air plunging out of Canada towards us, although there will be a cold snap here coming in late tomorrow night on a Monday. It looks like the jet stream is going to become more energized. We'll have to watch it very carefully as we get deeper into January and February, because it does look like we're in for a nasty spell of wintry weather as things shape up right now. It's sort of similar to what we had back in 2014 and 2015. I'm not forecasting a repeat of the snow blitz, of all the snow that we got then, but still, conditions are favorable for above average amounts of snow for the whole winter. Of course, there hasn't been very much just yet, but we'll see what happens. On Tuesday, here comes a disturbance which is going to come in and give us probably our first inch of snow, and that'll be followed by another disturbance dropping in Wednesday to give us a little bit more snow. So we're off to a slow start for snow, that's for sure, and Boston's only had 2/10 of an inch. Now we go back to the 18 times that Boston has had 2 inches or less through January 6th, and nearly all of those times the season ended up with below average snowfall in Boston, except for 1957 and 58. So there are always exceptions to the rule. This doesn't necessarily mean we're going to have below average. I think we're going to have above average amounts of snow. The average is right around 44 inches. Speaking of snow, there will be some snow falling in the mountains tomorrow and into tomorrow night from snow squalls and snow showers. Favorable upslope locations in the Green Mountains and the northern White Mountains will pick up perhaps up to a few inches of snow out of that, while the rest of the regions may be seeing just brief snow showers. Now, next week, we're watching the Tuesday and Wednesday mornings for some snow. And as I mentioned, I think Tuesday will be the best chance of getting Boston's first inch of snow this season. Both of these systems, though, look to be weak and quick-moving, so it doesn't look like they have a chance of intensifying into major storms. And the best chance of snow accumulation would be north and west of Boston, where 1 to 3 inches should occur. Now, today we're having just glazing across some parts of northern Massachusetts, into southern portions of New Hampshire, and Vermont, into southwestern Maine, while the rest of the area has just plain rain. That would be only a situation for this morning. Very slight temperature rises should alleviate that, and of course treatment of road surfaces will help. But any surface is going to be slippery early this morning as we see the waves of rain moving on through. And it looks like the heaviest rain is going to be happening this afternoon over southeastern Massachusetts, right up to about the Mass Pike and southeast, where that's where the rain is going to be heaviest here, where some places will pick up more than an inch, and some spots may get 1.5 inches down in here out of this particular situation shaping up, while Boston will have less than an inch and just maybe a quarter to maybe a third to a half inch north and west of Boston. Here's a situation on Monday as the high cloudiness increases. There's a little secondary storm which will cause the snow to come in late Monday night and early Tuesday morning, so probably will be a snowy commute, but not a huge amount of snow, but it may be slippery. But it looks like it'll turn to rain in Boston after we get 1 inch or so. And then the next little system will drop in from the northwest on Wednesday to give us other batches of light snow or snow showers. So here's my forecast for the next 7 days. Today it's around 41 to 43 in Boston, up to 46 in Cape Cod, and rising up to the upper 30s farther northwest of Boston, with the rain heaviest near Boston and points south this afternoon. A snow shower can't be ruled out tomorrow, but otherwise intervals of clouds and sunshine. The wind will get very gusty, particularly in the afternoon. We drop down to the teens, near 20 by early on Monday morning, only up to 32 as the high cloudiness increases Monday afternoon. The snow starts after midnight Monday night. We'll be around first thing in the morning on Tuesday for a snowy commute, but not a huge amount of snow, 1 to 3 inches. some leftover snow showers, maybe up to an inch or so of snow on Wednesday, and then just plain cold weather the second half of the upcoming week. That's your forecast for now. Have a great weekend.